What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you how to find the perfect fonts over on Creative Fabrica. So welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy, and in this video I'm going to share with you how you can find the best fonts over on Creative Fabrica. Now let's go ahead and just dive straight in. Now here we are on Creative Fabrica. Now at any point you want to check out Creative Fabrica, we do have a special offer down in the description where you can get unlimited unlimited access for just $20.30 instead of the $29. So at any point you do want to go and check out Creative Fabrica, click that link down below. Disclaimer, it is an affiliate link, so if you do decide to purchase, I will make a small commission. Anyway, on with the video. Now, quickly, I forgot to mention, one of the reasons that you might want a membership is because we can download as many fonts and many graphics as we please. So if we didn't have the membership, you'd have to buy each one individually. So I just wanted to say that as well. Now here we are on Creative Fabrica. What I've gone ahead and done is just clicked on fonts. So we can click on fonts just here or click through browse all. Now from here we can take a look to see what fonts there actually are. Now there's a couple of things that we can do from here. On here we can look at popular this week, and we can go through and check out all the fonts just here, and we can go down and go to new releases just here, and we can do the same by going and checking out all of these. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go through. Now what I'm doing is just sharing with you my process for finding fonts for creating my low content books, for creating the interiors and designing the covers, because there's a few little things that I do to find the really great fonts. Now from here we can see there's 1,578 pages, which is actually 56,000 fonts. Now on here we can see that we have all these different types of font styles just here, which we can check out, and just here we can check by latest or most popular. So you can see what the most popular fonts are here on the platform. But what I like to do is come through to here, click on sort by latest. This way you're going to see all the fonts that have recently been published here on Creative Fabrica, and by doing this you can find some really nice golden gems that not many other people are actually looking at, which will make our books even more unique. Now on here we can see that there's some really nice fonts. I like this one, Kindergarten. Now once you've started doing this, or once you do this once a week, twice a week, or however often you may do it, but the more you do this, coming and looking at fonts and then your niche research and all that, every time you see a font just here, in your head, well with me personally, I can see what niche that it's going to fit into. So ones like this are perfect for adults, women, anything related to positivity and things like that. And then with this font, perfect for younger kids. Same with this. So on here we can actually see there's just some really nice fonts, and this is just by looking at all fonts. Now another thing that we can do if we scroll up, so this is all of fonts, but as we can see just here we have all these different styles. Now I've been creating books for a couple of years now, which means I should know all these different font styles, but I don't. I just seem to forget them. But my point is, with all these different font styles, we can look just here as well. We have them all here. We can choose any one of these, and then we can do the same. So if we click on slab serif, I think that's how you say it, from here we can do exactly the same. So we have all the pages, there's 240 results for this style font, and right here we can sort by popularity or by the latest. Again, by sorting by the latest, you're going to find some really nice fonts that not many other people are using. So now if we scroll down, we've got the latest fonts in slab serif. So we can now scroll through to see if there's any fonts that you like. Now stay with me, because nearer the end of the video we are going to start looking through, and then I'm going to find 5 fonts that I actually personally like myself. But this is how I find fonts. I go through all the different types of fonts just here. I go through all, and I do this once a week or maybe once every couple of weeks, so I can get some really nice looking fonts for my books. Now let's click on this one, just a standard display fonts. So let's actually take a look. We have 1400 results, and on here we can do the same. So from here I'd normally go on sort by latest, so it pulls up the fonts that have only just been published. And from here again we can see that there's some really nice fonts. Just scrolling through, on the first page I really like that looks good. This Dino Play I really like as well. This Heart one looks good. There's just so many good types of fonts. And if you have Canva Pro, so here we are on Canva, this is where I actually create all of my low content books. Here on Canva, if you pay for the paid version, so let's just go to here. If you want to check out Canva Pro, we do also have a 30-day free trial down in the description, which will bring you to this page. But my point is, when you have Creative Fabrica, the actual subscription, the membership, and you also have Canva Pro, you can download as many fonts as you want here at no extra cost, and then you can upload them into Canva. So when you're on Canva, if you have the Canva Pro, you come through to Brand Kit just here. Let's just give that a second. I am going to blur out this because that's quite a few of my different logos. But right here, if we scroll down, just give that a second. If we scroll down to here, we can see uploaded fonts. Now, if I scroll all the way down, right to just here, just give that a second, I have so many fonts uploaded. Now I think the limit on uploaded fonts here on Canva is 100, so please remember that as well. Now let's just give that one more second. As you can see, I have just so many fonts. Now for some reason that's just froze. Give it a second. There we go. So right here, this is where you'd upload the font. So here on Creative Fabrica, if we found a font that we like, let's just take this one for a quick example. I'd find this and then just give that a second as well. I'd download this font just here. As we can see, it's not going to cost me anything because I do have that membership. Remember, when you have the membership, you can download as many fonts as you like. Same with the graphics. But from here, I would download. I'd download this. You would get it as a zip file. I would then unzip that file, then upload the font just here. Now, I think I do actually have a video doing this, or showing you how to do this. So if I have, I'll link that right there right now in the right hand corner so you can go through and watch. But that's how I get my fonts. This is how I download them, then upload them into Canva. Again, remember, you can do this if you have the Canva Pro. You can upload 100 fonts, and then if you have the membership here on Creative Fabrica, you can download as many fonts as you want. Now, if you don't have the membership, it's going to cost you quite a bit. I wouldn't say quite a bit, but it's going to cost you to download fonts over and over again because you have to buy them individually. So let's just put this into a incognito window. So from here we can see this font is actually only $1.20, 90% off, usually $12. Now if we just go on to another font really quick, just so you can get a feel for the pricing, you can see how much they're going to cost. And this again is why I recommend, let's just find one of these quick. This is why I recommend buying the membership, because you can just download them at no extra cost. Now from here we can see, so this is $1, $15. I really like this font, but it's $15. Now if you have the membership, it wouldn't cost you anything extra. But here, $1.20, $6. So we can see that the fonts do range in price. But again, if you have that membership, you can see just here, it's not going to cost me anything to actually download these fonts. Anyway, let me just show you the process again for me and how I actually find my fonts, and then we're going to find 5 fonts that I actually like myself. So right off the bat, we're going back to fonts. We want all the fonts showing up, and then from here I want to go to can get my words out, I want to go to here, new releases. So from new releases we're going to go on there, and now we're going to filter by latest. It's already on there, and now I can take a look. I'd go through the first page, the second page, the third page, until I find fonts that I like. So right off the bat, there's quite a few really nice fonts. Now if you stick with me, I will also show you how to make a custom product feed as well. So I really like this, so we're going to take that, open that in a new tab. Oh, I really like that one as well. And now let's go on to page 2. Give that a second, close a couple of tabs as well. Now from here I would scroll down and we can see some really nice fonts. I really like this one as well, so we're going to take that. And this is all I do, it just comes down to researching the fonts that you like. I like that one as well. And then I just keep going through. The more you research, the better fonts you're going to find, and then the better fonts you'll find, and then with the best fonts that you find, you can actually create some really nice designs. Now on here, I would start going through every single one of these. So I'd start on this one, then go through, and then go through to this one, and display, and sans serif, and all of these good fonts, because the more you start looking on here, the better designs you can make further down the line, because fonts play a big role in your designs. Now let's take a look. I really like this one, Beautiful Sunday. And then I'd go through. Again, because I have the membership, I can just go through, do a bunch of research, find all these fonts that I like. I quite like that one. That would work well on some type of composition notebook or practice handwriting books. And then if we take a look, there's just even more. There's so many great fonts. So now I've done that, I'd search through popularity and then through latest. I'd spend a good couple of hours every week trying to find some really nice fonts. Now from here, I really like this one. And then I'll just keep going through. I really like that as well. That looks pretty cool. Now I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fonts that I already like. And again, because I have that membership, I can just come in, download, go on to the next one. Download, go on to the next, and download. So again, the membership helps so much having a Creative Fabrica account. Same with the Canva Pro. Now I don't recommend you getting any of these memberships unless you plan on making quite a few books. So there's no point in having this if you're not really going to create. Now there's one last thing that I want to cover really quick, and that is your personal product feed. Now you do need an account to do this. You can do this with a free account, but up here we can see my account. Then if we go down to here, personal product feed. Now with this comes down to all the designers that you follow. So let me just put that there, give that a second. We have my favorite designers just here, you can see them. Then if we scroll down, we can see new products from designers that you follow. So this is really, really great. Now if you have an account and you're going through finding fonts, and then you find a font that you really like, you can go through to their profile. So this one's called Display Letter. Now from here, we can actually follow the designer, but I like to go through first just to check out their profile to see what other products they have. Now from here, we can scroll down, take a look at their shop. So from here, I just said that multiple times, but we can see that they mainly focus on fonts, and some of these actually look really, really great. So from here, again, I would click follow designer. In fact, I'm just going to do that. And now I've followed this designer. When it comes to my personal product feed, just here, it will show up all future releases that they release. And then I can just scroll through here. We can actually go to view all products. Again, this is on your own personal product feed. And then from here, you're going to see all the products that have recently been released from the designers that you follow. So really, really powerful. Again, if you follow the designers, you can get this personal product feed, and you can do that with a free account. So that's a top tip. So now, with all those fonts that we just found, I'd go through, we already checked out their shop, I'd go on to the next. This one's called Ski Type Studio. So I'd go through to their profile, take a look. If I like their designs, I'd then follow that designer, and then by following that designer, I'm going to get their new releases in my own personal product feed. So again, I'd go through, do it on this one, have a look at that seller, and then I'd have a look at this seller, and so on, just by keep building out my personal product feed. So that's all I wanted to cover. I wanted to share with you how I personally use Creative Fabrica to find all my fonts. As you can see, I keep it pretty simple. We come in, I check under all fonts, and then I check under all of these different fonts. I check by latest, I check by popularity. I actually spend a good few hours each and every week, or once every couple of weeks, just to find new fonts for my books to make those books pop. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been StackinProfit, and I'll see you again soon.